first page.
Go step one of that, and then write about it.
All right, now, tell me what I know.
We know R.
I know,
R at the base.
what's R?
4.
4.
Oh, so we already know that area.
R is 4. I also know
Pi of radius.
R prime is 1. Doesn't it say the radius is increasing at a constant rate of 1 foot per second?
Velocity.
That means change. That means prime. Okay? So what do I want to find?
The area.
That is A prime. You agree? Prime means it's changing. So I want to find A prime. What is the derivative of this problem?
2 pi r prime.
No. A prime equals 2 pi r prime.
That's not what I said.
You didn't say A prime, and it's a whole equation. Because you have to realize what's on the other side of the equation. So is A prime equal to 2 times pi times 4 times 1? Yes? So what is my answer? Okay, but I don't have a calculator, so I'm going to say it's 8 pi.
Oh.
Either one works, but it's what?
Feet per second?
No. Area is squared.
Feet squared?
Feet squared per second. Did that make sense?
Yeah.
I left the R in the equation, I left the A in the equation because they were both changing.
Immediate second I get home, this is fine.
Well, that's why he wanted it recorded.
That's exactly.
So guess what?
So is writing like D, if we wrote DA, is that the same as writing A prime?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
It is. Okay, let's go to the second page. Water runs out of a conical tank. Cone.
Oh,
That is,
I thought it was just like a fancy word.
conical. For conical. Think of jackal.
There's my tank. Water's coming out of it. All right? Tell me when it says it's running out at that rate, what is changing? Volume. So is V prime equal to -2? Why is it negative?
It's going down.
It's going out. It's getting less. All right? Now, this one's a little bit tricky because the volume of a cone is 1/3 pi r squared h. And I have so many things changing, I've got to get rid of one of them. Too many letters in here. Now, would you agree this is R and this is H? What I want to find is how fast is the water level sinking? What is that going to be?
No, 85 is minus.
H prime is what I want to find. And what is H? 4. No, I want to find how fast is the water level sinking when the water is 4 feet deep. What I know is this is 5 when this is 10. And as the water goes down, that ratio stays the same.
So it should be 8.
So R over H,
Or it's 2.
R over H equals 5 over 10. R is not 2. It is half, but it's not just half. Is 10R equal to 5H? Before I solve this, which letter needs to stay in my equation, R or H?
R. H.
I want to find H prime,
Oh, we're trying to find H. Fine.
so I better have H in the equation, hadn't I? So is R equal to H over 2?
Yes.
So now my equation becomes 1/3 pi H squared over 2, no, H squared over 4 times H. What's wrong?
I don't know. Keep going. I might figure this out.
You agree? So is B equal to pi over 3? Oh, let me put this as one problem, okay? To make it simpler. Is this pi H cubed over 12?
I would agree.
Now I have it where I'm dealing with V and H only, right? Can I take the derivative? What is V prime?
Pi over 12H squared.
Pi H squared H prime.
Are you sure?
3 pi H squared
Oh,
H.
pi over 4.
Wow. No need to go. Oh.
H squared H.
I was getting point.
Is that right? Now, fill in what you know. What's V prime? -2 equals pi times, what was H? 4? 16 H prime over 4, right? So -2 equals 4 pi H prime. H prime is negative
1 over pi.
2 pi, isn't it?
That's probably right.
Feet per minute.
So it's feet, not feet squared because it's just the.
Because it's just height. It is not area or volume.
Okay.
Where is that -1? Where's your pi?
I divided right here both sides by 4 pi.
Oh, I see. That was way. Yeah.
Do I need to pause a minute?
These are the weird parts of the video. When you're watching the video, everyone's just like quiet and nothing's happening.
And it's like, what's going on? Video's. All right. You okay with that? If you have a question, you better ask it before we move on.
See, I feel like it always makes sense. It's just whenever I go home, I try to do it, so it's just like. I understand.
It's
how
like
to do
the
it.
first steps whenever you're like, well, you see how the 5 and the 10, and then you can make that
exactly.
ratio. What would you think it?
But now maybe you will because I showed you that.
How did you know to look at the radius and the height as a ratio?
because I had to get rid of R or H, one of them. I have too many letters in the
How do
equation.
we know?
Am I giving anything in there about R? Anything in there about R?
Well, the top
R,
of the
yeah.
is 5.
R is.
But about how much it's changing, or finding R, or finding R prime, or anything? No. But, is R changing?
No.
As the water goes down, isn't R changing?
Yeah.
Hold on. So wait, is this talking? Are R and H talking about the water, or is it talking about the tank?
The tank.
So neither.
But that's a
R.
ratio all the way down the tank. See, the height is going to be twice the radius through the whole tank.
Okay.
Does it keep getting smaller?
Right. But it's symmetric. It works where whatever is happening, it's happening at the same rate.
I understand like, how to do everything, just creating the equations.
Okay? Ready? Read the next one. A picture is worth 1,000 words.
Which one? Triangle.
That's always 3D.
So it looks like?
Pretty much. Yeah.
All right. Do you see a right triangle?
Yes.
I do.
Oh. You got to figure out what shape we're talking about. Tell me what I know.
You know.
The length of
13
the
feet.
ladder.
The length of the ladder.
This is 13, okay?
And the bottom part is supposed to be 5.
This is moving,
Yeah. 3 feet a second.
so this is x. Is x prime equal to 3? Okay, my question is it a positive 3 or a negative 3?
Well, it depends on the
It's
Is it getting bigger or smaller?
getting bigger.
So it must be positive.
Okay.
All right? How fast is the top of the ladder sliding down? What do I want to find?
Why?
Y prime. Good.
So
Y
it.
prime.
Okay, so it's always going to be a prime when you're finding something that's moving.
Anything moving is
Anything
prime.
moving.
Changing. What else do I know?
The
And
width
the Y
of the ladder.
the ladder's 5 feet away.
Y is 5.
The Y is
Oh,
5.
no, wait. That's not
X
5.
is 5.
X is 5.
Yeah. Y is 12.
X is 5. Griffin says Y is 12. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
That big.
Okay. I have a right triangle. Can I use Pythagorean theorem?
Yes.
So x squared plus y squared equals what?
C squared. That's 39. Whatever 13 squared is. I said 5 squared.
100.
Why did I put a 13 there?
Because we don't need, let's find Y.
What did I tell you? You put letters when it's changing, numbers when it's not. Is the length of that ladder changing?
No.
No, it is not. So I put a number. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Because it's.
Because it's not changing, it gets a number. So what's my derivative?
X times plus 2y, y prime equals
2y, y prime equals what? It does not.
169.
No, it does not.
Oh, 0.
0. The derivative of a number is 0. Not always in your world?
not recently.
So is 30 plus 24 y prime equals 0?
So y
Right, because that was Pythagorean theorem.
I just wasn't sure if that was like.
Y prime.
Yes.
So basically, we should figure out all of our sides and stuff before we do anything.
Or when you start and you don't have it, oh, I gotta go back and do that. So does 24 y prime equal 30?
So yeah.
What is y prime?
Negative 1.
Oh, equals negative 30.
Yeah.
Negative 1 1/4. 1.25.
Or 5/4 what?
Feet per second.
Why is it negative?
Because, wait, it should,
Because it's sliding down.
oh, because we're talking about y.
Is it y getting smaller?
Yes.
I could have done that one.
Okay, good.
That one's like an easy one, but the one where it's like
The code?
the ratios, all that jazz.
All right, can we go to the next page?
Sure.
I feel like we did.
Good.
Fish. Just,
A fish is reeled in at a rate of 2 feet per second from a bridge that is 16 feet above the water. At what rate is the angle between the line and the water changing? I have a bridge, and I have water.
yeah.
And I know this is
16.
16. And I know that a fishing line looks like this.
It's kind of a little wobbly.
It's not straight down.
Well, how do we know that?
The
Because
fishing line never goes straight down. Have you never fished?
Well, sure, if you just drop it.
It doesn't stay straight down, it goes out.
It might be like way down there.
It always is out, always out.
It also says that it's like 20 feet away, so we
Now,
Oh, it does.
And how much tension's on the rod too.
okay, what do we know?
That's the
Let's call this Z. What do we know?
We know that Z is 20 feet.
Z is 20. Do I know Z prime?
That's fine.
I thought that was
No, we're not.
Z is 2 feet. You promised 2 feet.
Z prime is negative 2.
Why do we have to call it Z for not that? Come on.
What?
Why did we just skip that? Come on.
Yeah, why is it Z here?
I don't know, why not?
reeled in.
I'm calling it.
Okay, because that's,
Could've let it be you.
that's changing it. Okay.
Do you agree it's
Yeah.
negative 2 because it's getting shorter?
Yes. Yes.
What do I want to find?
The angle.
The angle.
This right here. But I actually want to find
The theta prime.
Theta prime.
theta prime. So my equation better have a theta in it. Yes. Yes. Woo. So is the sine of theta equal to 16 over z?
Because Z is changing. Oh.
Isn't z changing?
Yeah.
So it has to be a letter. Is 16 changing? So it's a number.
And then, unless there's some wobble on the bridge.
What is that derivative? What is the derivative of sine of theta?
Cosine theta, theta prime.
Theta prime equals,
Wait. Wouldn't it be, sine is 12.
what?
Oh, wait. Oh, I found the other equal. My bad. My fault, guys.
What's the derivative of 16 over z?
Oh, that's how I'm gonna mess up. I'm gonna forget like Z primes and stuff.
I will tell you that not last year, because last year's AP test was different, but before that, Dan had related rates on every test.
Hey Harrison, don't forget the Z prime.
So kind of nice to know this, isn't it?
Yeah.
What is cosine of theta?
Jason over 16 over
So what am I missing?
X.
What is x?
X is X is 2.
X. No, it isn't.
X prime is 2.
No, it isn't.
C is
12.
12. You're done. Good.
What you found a while ago.
4 steps ahead of you guys.
So what is the cosine of theta?
12 over Z. 3 over 5.
3 over 5 theta prime equals negative 16 over
20 squared.
400 times negative 2.
Why do we suddenly start using the letter, put 20 in? I thought we could use 20. Because it was like a change.
I've already taken the derivative.
Oh, okay. So you can do that.
I have to plug them in after I take the derivative.
Okay.
Can you find theta prime?
Maybe.
Sure. I got one there. Is that right? Alright.
That's what I'm gonna think.
Theta prime? I didn't get 1/3. Well, I hope
Why is
hope
that 3?
215
you got a negative 215.
or 150.
No, maybe not, positive 215.
Well, do you
You're
not have
correct.
to? Do you not have to actually take the cosine of 3/5?
The 3/5 was the cosine. Isn't cosine adjacent over hypotenuse?
Yeah.
So my angle is not 3/5.
Oh, I
cosine.
see. Okay.
That's 15 degrees per second?
No. It's what? No.
Feet per degree? Degree?
How about radians per second?
You.
Are we in radians?
I don't like that word.
Oh, do I have time for one more?
Yes.
I think
Really fast.
I think we do.
I can do it fast? I can do it fast. Okay, first of all, we're going to mark out A.
Mark out A. Don't.
We don't want to worry about it.
We're not going to worry about A. We're going to worry about B. Okay, we have a light. That is 16 feet tall. Right? This man
Oh, I've done it.
is 6 feet tall.
I've been feeling this in the
We're going to let this part be X, and this part is his shadow, so it is X. X is how far he is from the light, S is his shadow. Isn't that where the shadow would be?
Yeah.
Okay. What do I know?
He's walking. X prime is 5.
I think it is actually negative 5.
X prime is negative 5.
The X is walking.
Is X 10?
Yeah.
Why is it negative?
Because he's walking toward the light, which means his distance is getting smaller. All right? What do we want to find? No.
That's right.
No! Wait, they're not doing A, Griffin.
Oh, yeah.
That's prime.
That's very good.
We are doing similar triangles.
Well,
Do you see 2 right triangles?
Yes.
I do.
The rule is the ratio is the same as the side to the bottom is the same as the side to the bottom.
Okay, see, this is something that I would never.
Hold on now. Where is the second triangle?
The man.
The man.
The man is the big one.
Oh.
Oh, like you said, I understand this.
The big one.
Yeah.
The big boy.
See the
Hold
big
on.
one?
So it's
Hold on. Now, what did you do? What?
it's the side plus over.
It's the side of one compared to the side of the other. Equal to the same side of the other one to the same side of it. See?
Yeah.
This to the bottom,
Yep.
this to the bottom.
Okay, so why is it x plus s?
Because the whole bottom is
The
this.
whole shebang. Okay,
Now, cross multiply.
that's right.
Because I do not want to take the derivative of that.
No.
So 16s equals 6s x plus 6s, right? So is 10s equal to 6x?
Yes.
I want to find the derivative. I want to find s prime. What's the derivative of this? Equals so s prime is 3/5 x prime.
This. I got 3.
Isn't that 6 divided by 10, 3/5?
Oh, 3/5 x prime. Okay. And then x prime is.
So s prime is -3 what?
Yeah.
Feet per. Why is it negative?
Because it's going towards it.
It's getting smaller.
It's weird having feet per second, not meters per second.
I know.
I don't want to do this.
There you go.
So,